The only way you don't have endpoint is only when you give up. How could you discourage yourself? The moment you start listening to people, that is worst mistake you have also made to yourself. There is nothing you do where you cannot have parasites. The good news is that in all these things, when you have a direction, when you have focus, when you know where you are going to, you will always allow them to bounce on you and go back. They can. Hello. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I want to specifically talk to some people based on this topic. Don't give up. Did you know that the worst mistake you ever made in your life is when you give up for that particular thing which you have started doing, but because of one circumstances, one temptation and others, you will give up from it. And this particular project, whatsoever it is, which you have started, provided it's going to yield out good results for you in the future. When you give up from that particular thing which you have started, that is the worst mistake you have ever made in your life. Some of you may be saying, how could that be the worst mistake I have made? Yes. Giving up from something else, it means you have failed. The only way you don't have endpoint is only when you give up. The only way you don't have victory is only when you allow yourself to be discouraged. How could you discourage yourself? You could discourage yourself out of listening to what people is going to talk about. The moment you start listening to people, that is worst mistake you have also made to yourself. Giving up, there are a lot of criteria that make someone to give up from any project he or she have started doing. Why? Do you know that if you are a content creator, there are a lot of people that are following your page. Some are following your page just to make a very toxic comment that even when you read it, the thing is, as in, there is a way it will be irritating you. There are people like this that will follow your page. Others can be there, even when the thing is good, they will make that bad statement just to discourage you. Now, as a result of that, you say, I'm not speaking well, I'm not doing this well, my contents are not good enough, then you will give up from that page. Meanwhile, you are still building your page. There is nothing you do where you cannot have parasites that will be eating you somehow. There is nothing you will do where you cannot have pests that will be pesting you somehow. If you are a beginner, you are about to see people that will come and tell you, what are you doing? Is it that you don't see work doing? Is it that you don't see other people doing another thing? Is it what people are doing you will start doing? Yes, let them ask you this one. People are coming to this one. Let me tell you something. When you ignore these people, when you fail to give them listening ear, here is the beginning of your success. Give them deaf ear. Don't listen to them, because people are already living behind of you, standing at your back. Some are standing in your front just to be watching you, see how you are going to fail. And when you fail, they will laugh at you. Now, what do you need to do? Reject that spirit of giving up. The worst mistake you have ever made is that self-determination of going back. Do you know there are a lot of people who have traveled by land? They have able to get to Libya. It's not that they don't have this money. It's not that somebody is not sponsoring them. But because of fear, they went there, they go back. Because of fear, they see that river, They see a lot of things. They have already passed through the process at which they will pass through. But that year came into them. They went back and continue again, second journey, going back to Africa or wherever they are coming from. These are people that have allowed themselves to give up. These are people that have allowed that spirit of fear to overwhelm them. Now they are still where they are. But those people who carry that spirit, who said, yes, I'm going to finish it, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to see the end point of this journey. Do you know where they are today? They are enjoying where they are. Do they die? No. Remove that spirit of fear. Don't give up. Anything you are doing, let me assure you something. If you are watching this page, if you are a member of this page, remove the spirit of giving up whatever you have started doing now. If you are a marketer, start marketing it. If you are a content creator, start creating content. Don't listen to someone. I assure you, those people at the initial stage, people must tell you words that will not motivate you. Do not listen to them. When you give them a listening ear, you will fail. But let me surprise you. Those people who were laughing at you at the initial stage, let me tell you, when the things start growing now, they will be the one that will also come and start telling you, God, latest gist, you are trying. My friend, you are trying. I don't know you can talk like this. They will be the one to be inviting you. Some may be the one that will be begging money from you. Do you know why? Because you did not give up. My name is Latest Gist today. Please, as you watch this video, share it, like, comment, let others see it. Because victory is going to be yours. I love you all.